Greetings mortals, this is Umagoon here. I've released a new random map script for Age of Mythology Retold, Pillbox Survival. It's available on the mod workshop now where you can subscribe to it. I'm going to do a playthrough in single player to demonstrate what a standard game looks like, but it's best played online. Once you host this map, it should have one AI in the last slot, and as many players as you want you can adjust online, seeing as it's a random map script. First off, you choose if you've seen the map or not. I'm going to say no, so you can watch the instructions. So there we go, we protect the rocket. As I've only got one player, me, I'm going to have to work pretty fast. So my first goal is to find the first city, get some ammo and find a suitable weapon, and then start collecting food as soon as I've won that city. So let's see what map we have today. Okay, so if you put your mouse over relics, it tells you a little bit about them. They also have specific shades, and we've found a ammo mine there, so the relics do have different decorative units and different shades. We start off with our default projectile there. So that one just is the same, it goes a little bit faster. City one's right here. I've got 8 of these and 1 Valkyrie, and I need to try and find some ammo and take this city ideally before nightfall. So I'm going to go for 200 and hope I find a suitable weapon nearby. Weapons won't spawn near cities, so I'm going to have to walk about and explore a little bit. I'm going to make my citizen an army so I can select them later with 1 key for convenience. There we go. We've got Volley Tower. That's an excellent weapon for taking the first city because it sort of does AoE damage. So if I get everyone together, then we can kill them all. You'll see when I pick something up, we have the counter on the right side of the screen detailing the weapon stats. We've got 600 health, so we've got enough to take a little bit of damage from these early guys. So I'm going to fire the Volley Tower. Immediately kills all of the lesser units, and with the Valkyrie in 4 shots, I've now captured the piece. That was the same weapon we had in the introduction cinematic. The piece is on the way to the city. I've started to gather food. The reason for that's going to become quite clear. Napalm bomb would also have been adequate and quite cool for that. I might consider doing that for the next city. So we've got a piece. Every time we get a piece, a bit of a rocket builds itself and we get an upgrade, so we can train villagers. So I'm going to auto queue these on, and they cost 50 food. That's why I've been gathering food. These villagers can't pick up relics or use Pillbox. Their only point is to gather resources, which is what we're going to be using for now. Keeping an eye on the counter. We're going into night time soon. City 2's all the way over here, so I'm not going to be able to get that one in time. I should probably just get my napalm relic in preparation for attack and spend all of the night defending the rocket. So let's drop the anti-grav. Sorry, the volley. The anti-grav is in this scenario. So we have napalm. back. We've got a steady food stream now, so let's get some ammo so we can defeat the attacks of the night. And we'll stay around here for now. If an enemy comes, I've got some pillboxes here which I can go into. If they come to the rocket, I'm not too far away. I've got 20,000 health and 20% armour on this difficulty level, so it's not too fragile. And the enemies can sometimes be just raw tanks with your standard citizen, which doesn't apply near the rocket, and there's loads of them, especially during later nights when you get strong enemies that can well be pretty quickly. Gathering wood as well. You notice I can't do anything with wood yet, but that will become something we unlock with the next rocket piece. Get inside a pillbox and hope that these two will come close together so I can kill both at once. Firing the napalm cocktail. That creates this pool of fire and it burns any units that stand on it. I'm going to build a hospital so I can heal my wounded citizen. And the rocket's now under attack, so I've got to go and defend that. Damage adds up very quickly, and very bad to get the rocket damaged early in the game. As you can guess, it's a lot easier when you've got multiple people. You do get multiple enemies, but you've got multiple people who can focus on protecting the rocket and protecting the economy. And let's try and heal up what we need. This one comes back, napalmed, and we garrison in the hospital. We start healing. This effect tells us that we're healing. There's one there. Let's just kill that one. Taking the hospital, how rude. Napalm cocktail, if that one had stepped in the puddle, they would also start to burn. Unfortunately, they haven't. I've got the ammo to expend. Right, we're in day mode, and our hero's at full health. We got that notification. Let's head straight for City 2. I'm going to ask these gold miners to start getting food so we can lay down some villagers. I've got a spider tower there. That's really useful early on because it's going to lay spider eggs that kills human units. There we've got the default projectile. I did see the acid tower poking out, so I need to get these enemies to clump up again to conserve ammo, but I've got 3,000 ammo, so we're pretty good. Our range is 26, so we've got a decent amount. Lovely, that should get everyone. Perfect. We now get that piece going back, and we can look at doing the same again. Now, on the way up, I noticed an acid tower over here. I might get that and try and take City 3 in the same day, which is ambitious, but that's what we're here for. Still got 1 minute 43. There it is. That's the acid bomb tower. So more expensive, more damage. Just nice vial of acid. So I've got to drop the relic to pick up a new one. There we go. So I've got sky passages. Let's build one there. Let's build one here. And then we can get moving. So this is going to be using the acid tower to take City 3. Got that nice blob of acid, and enemies being dissolved by the acid. see these guys are much stronger and take a bit more beating. You also saw that the Sky Passage is actually attacking them. That's because I've added in help. So the Sky Passage can actually attack in this scenario. It was something the original game had, it's not a feature in Retold. We've also got the ability to build new pillboxes, and it shows the range of pillboxes as well. So I should be able to get everyone except those frost giants at the end. But I can just jump in the last pillbox and get it. While that's happening, let's get some more wood. Kill our frosty. And return to the rocket. So let's get ourselves in the Sky Passage. We'll be moving to City 4 the following day. And I think we'll stick with what we've got. Now, because the Sky Passage fires arrows, I actually like to build a few of them around the rocket so that they can help out with our defence strategy. I'm also going to stockpile some food and send one villager off to City 4 for a Sky Passage. Same with City 5. City 5 is really dangerous. We've got these high level, high power enemies, including the Catapult of Doom, which fires a chicken which one shot kills anything that explodes. We've now unlocked the ammo factory for our third piece, and our rocket is starting to assemble. We get a lot of attack notifications in this game, unfortunately. We found a god power, so let's drop that, pick up a torch, see what we get. Our Sky Passage is nicely dealing with our Axeman Invader. Let's put another Sky Passage up here so we can get to City 5, and one over here so we can get to City 4. That's a god power notification. We unlocked the Venus Man Trap. Gonna take this fast arrow for the time being. I send any idle villagers into Sky Passages just for ease of tracking my idle villagers. Got some nice weapons over here which I can use in the following day. I'll just make sure I've got enough of each resource. So our wood's looking pretty good for now. Our rocket is reasonably well protected. We've run out of Sky Passages. I'm going to build some more ammo factories now. These automatically generate ammo for me. I'm going to place them in front of my Sky Passages so my Sky Passages will defend them. So every one of these will give me 1 ammo per second, so it eliminates the need to mine gold. Still useful, especially with the high level weapons which take huge amounts. I'm now going to send some citizens off to explore the map. These are going to be my sort of sacrifices because there's a lot of stuff hidden in this map. I'm looking for a temple. If I find that and bring my hero to it, I gain some technologies from the temple which would greatly help my quest to defend myself. They can increase the Sky Passage attack, which is the one I'm after. There's also a chance that a treasure chest might spawn, and that gives me a super weapon. I need to find the key for it though. So one of the downsides is these buildings are attracting the enemy. Let's find my citizen and fight back using that pillbox there. Ooh. Nope, day 3. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to proceed with the building. I'm going to just ask my army of wood gatherers to do their dirty work for me. So I saw a chicken grenade here. Let's get that and use that for City 4. High damage, good firing rate, good rate of return. So, need to be careful here. We've got fire giants, so we've got a pillbox there. So we can two-shot these fire giants. We've also got heroes. They are stronger, they do a lot of damage. Luckily the chicken grenades have dealt with that. And now we're moving on to City 5, the big one. Let's put some villagers down here and have a look at our exploration. Have we found anything? Temple's golden in shade. It's very hard to find when you are on your own. We've got some higher, powerful relics on the outskirts. So it's always interesting to peruse what weapons we've got. We've got God Power, I can build a sky passage to that one if I wanted it. But it means I need to sacrifice one of my other sky God Powers, so I do that. Okay, we've now got the mobile pillbox. It's time to move into capturing City 5, so let's ask these to go into Sky Passage. I'm going to delete this Sky Passage and build one here so we get our God Power. Bit cheeky, but single player, can do what I like. And it's my map as well. Going to get my God Power. 5 smites, that's going to be really useful for this city. Right, let's build our mobile pillbox. Weapon-wise, we might need something better than what's immediately available here. I'm just worried about how strong these enemies are and how little time I've got left in the day before the night attack happens. That nature tower is really good, as is the sniper tower deluxe. I might actually take the sniper deluxe for this. The treasure chest hasn't appeared, annoyingly neither has the temple. And we're out of time. So that's our mobile pillbox. Let's get our weapon, the sniper deluxe, and return to the mobile pillbox and siege City 5. Mobile pillbox with wheels. It's got a huge amount of range on it. That's just the range of the sniper deluxe. I want to get this before I get the exploding chickens. They're the ones that are going to do the most damage to me. You can dodge them, but they're deadly. Everything else we can easily sort out. Down to our last City 5 enemy, Bolts on heroes here. This guy's very strong. Don't be anywhere near that. There we go. We've caught City 5, we can try and take that back. If an enemy comes within it, the enemy will capture it and take it back. While that's happening, I need to maximise my wood. I've got a lot of idle villagers, so the Supremacy players will be very angry with me, but again, it's my map, and I'm going to try and win it. This is easy difficulty. So, I can't see the temple. I don't think we've got the treasure chest in this map, which is fine because it's not all time at this difficulty level. The temple is always present, so it must just be hiding in a really annoying place, or maybe I've already gone over it and you look very smug with your YouTube comments and you've seen it and I haven't, which is totally fine. Piece has been captured, final phase. I've got to return everyone to the rocket. I now have to repair the rocket with the wood I've gained. So this is where our damage comes in, so it's important to keep the rocket in good nick. I want every idle villager I can to report back to a sky passage or to the rocket, because hopefully I've got enough ammo and enough wood just to complete this. I've got the sniper tower deluxe, I've maxed up my villagers. Now, the enemy will start sending bomber units to do explosive damage to the rocket, which, there's one. If they get near, they do a lot of damage, so let's block them, or bolt them. That's why my smite will come in handy. So we're coming up to 18,500. Shame I couldn't show you the temple, but it's something for you to look out for if you want to play. We're in the repair phase, so the enemy will still attack in the daytime. There's my sky passages and sniper taking out a few enemies. It's good to have a wide range of sight and lots of enemies to defend on multiple fronts. The bombers can do a huge amount of damage to a rocket and just absolutely scupper you very quickly. So that's why I'm gonna might as well put down my BT trap. Ooh, I think that was a smart bomber, but I think we're there. I think we're done. So some smart bombers are coming and destroying my buildings. I'm almost ready to launch my rocket. Before that, let's just have a look and see if I can find this temple. It's a golden shaded temple of the gods. It's usually towards the outside of the map. Doesn't appear, it must just be in these tiny spaces I've missed, but such is random map generation and such is random map life. The rocket's fully prepared, I can launch the rocket, and with that, I win the game! That was Pillbox Survival. It's available on the Steam Mod Workshop, hosted online with multiple people. There's difficulty settings, you might find different skins, you'll find a hell of a lot of weapons, you will find that temple one day. There it is, right right at the end. That's really difficult to find, but if you have more people, it's better. It's a lot of fun. Play this game on the Mod Workshop. Get people involved in it. There's difficulty settings. I hope you have fun with it. Enjoy!